Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, today is all about Eden Hazard. This iconic tweet, if you guys all remember. May 29th. May 29th is my date of birth. 29th of May, 1985. I'm an old man. This iconic tweet, May 29, 2012, right after we won the Champions League. That iconic night, that historic night in Munich. And straight after that, Eden Hazard, I'm signing for the Champions League winner. And here we are now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Eden Hazard announces his retirement from professional football. I don't even know where to start. There's so much that I want to say about this guy. Let's go.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Eden Hazard, the breaking news that we had today is that he has retired from professional football. And many would probably say that they could probably see this coming. He's gone through an immense amount of trouble in Real Madrid with all the injuries. And right at the end, obviously, I think he probably fell out with Ancelotti as well a little bit, where Ancelotti was simply not using him. And apparently Eden Hazard was not convinced with any of the projects in Saudi Arabia or the MLS. I wish he continued on. I would have loved to have seen Eden Hazard for one last time. I'm blessed and I'm lucky to have seen him live, not at Stamford Bridge, though. I saw him live in Sydney, Australia, when Jose Mourinho's team at that time, just before the disastrous season that we had with Mourinho the second time around. They came here post season, the season that we ended up winning under Jose Mourinho. They came over to Sydney to play against Sydney FC, and I got to see Eden Hazard live. And honestly, TV does not do justice of how good this player was. I mean, his pace, his technical ability, his turning. I know it was Sydney FC, but my days, his personal skill set was just sublime. I think each and every one of us can say some of our best moments in Chelsea football as a fan, came through because of someone like Eden Hazard. He's given us so many fabulous moments to celebrate, so many great goals, just littered with great goals. You honestly cannot sit here and, name out every single one of his great goals. There's just so many, but off the top of my head, the first thing I can think about, that crazy dribble that he did against Liverpool. I believe it was the Carabao Cup, went past so many players. There was the one under Sarri's season, went past so many players against West Ham. That goal against Arsenal where he spun Coquelin. That performance in the Europa League final against Arsenal as well. That goal against Spurs to give Leicester the champions. The Premier League title, and so many more fabulous goals that season under Conte when we won the Premier League. The only thing he didn't win with us was the Champions League, and that's the only thing that keeps coming up in my mind. But I thank him from the bottom of my heart. Honestly, Eden Hazard, there's so much that I want to say, but it won't justify, it won't be enough about this legend of the game. He's so many people online, and this is what I hate about Twitter at times. People, you praise a player like Eden Hazard, and quickly the rival fans want to talk about, Mo Salah, this, that, the other. Just for a second, just for today, just leave any of these debates away. Eden Hazard will go down as one of the legends of the Premier League and one of the greatest players that the Premier League has seen. Where he falls in all-time Premier League players, I don't want to get into all of that debate. For me, he starts in that all-time greatest Premier League 11, but maybe that's bias kicking in. But this guy, you can just see the level of praise today, not just from Chelsea fans, but rival fans and ex-players and current players of not just Chelsea team, but but other teams as well. Like they're just coming out and giving so much praise to Eden Hazard. That just shows the level of legacy this particular player is leaving behind, and people know what an entertainer this particular player was. Let's not forget his performance in 2018 World Cup as well, for Belgium. Was just sensational. That was the moment for Eden Hazard and Belgium to perhaps win that lucrative World Cup. Everyone was sort of hoping and waiting, when will this Belgium team, littered with so much talent, will win something, but they were unable to do so. But look, the only thing I'll have to say is that it broke my heart when he left Chelsea Football Club. I know it was coming. I know all the conversations about him wanting to go to Real Madrid was coming to surface and materializing for a while until he left. And he always showed desire to go to Real Madrid and play under Zinedine Zidane, his idol. But it broke my heart. I always wish that if he had just stayed at Chelsea, man. I mean, you were already the Prince of Stamford Bridge. The fan base adored him, loved him, still do. And until today, people are still asking if you just come back to Chelsea for a moment. Obviously, it's too late now, but it did break my heart. I still remember when I saw the Real Madrid jersey being printed out with his name. Man, I guess the grass isn't always green on the other side of the coin. Do you know what I mean? So, look, it didn't work out that much for him in Real Madrid from a personal standpoint. Well, obviously, from a team standpoint, he won everything over there. So, he ended up getting the Champions League that he didn't win at Chelsea Football Club, but it didn't really feature that much. But nonetheless, at least he's got all of that. So let's have a look at what has been said about Eden Hazard all throughout social media. Eden Hazard announces his retirement from professional football. You must listen to yourself and say, stop at the right time. After 16 years and more than 700 matches played, I have decided to end my career as a professional footballer. I was able to realize my dream, and I've played and had fun on many pitches around the world. During my career, I was lucky to meet great managers, coaches, and teammates. Thank you to every one of these great times. I will miss you all. I also want to thank the clubs I have played for. Obviously, Lille, sensational in Lille, man. Honestly, absolutely carried Lille all by himself. Carried Chelsea as well by himself at certain times. And Real Madrid. And thanks to the RBFA for the Belgian selection. A special thank you to my family, my friends, my advisors, and the people who have been close to me in good times and bad. Finally, a huge thank you to you, my fans. You have followed me for all these years and for your encouragement everywhere I have played. Now this is the time to enjoy my loved ones and have new experiences. See you off the field soon, my friends. It's just... so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful indeed. So many people. I remember recently I was listening to John Obi Mikel, one of the podcasts he was part of, and he was saying, this guy barely trained well. Like he never trained to the highest level, but then come match day, he absolutely ripped it apart. And that's the character Eden Hazard was. Yeah, man, I still remember that massacre, Mata, Eden Hazard and Oscar. Oof, that season was lit. And so many more, so many fine memories. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section, what are some of your finest moments of Eden Hazard? Let me know. What are some of your favorite goals of Eden Hazard in the comment section? Let me know. Let's keep continuing with Eden Hazard news. Eden Hazard is one of the only 4 players in the Premier League history to score 15 plus goals and 15 assists in a single season. I believe that was the Sarri season, 16 goals, 15 assists, or maybe 17 assists, something like that. But yeah, that season was sensational under Sarri. Eden Hazard was not convinced by approaches from MLS and Saudi clubs in the last 4 months, as he was already thinking of retirement. Hazard decided to try a new chapter in his life. Wish him all the best. Eden Hazard and Chelsea, 352 appearances, 110 goals, 92 assists, 2 times Premier League champion, FA Cup, League Cup, UEFA Europa League twice. Europa League, the first one he won after when he joined in his first season for Chelsea Football Club. The season after we won the Champions League. Chelsea Player of the Year 2014, 2015, 2017, 2019. Chelsea Player of the Year 2015, 2019. Chelsea Goal of the Season 2015-16 versus Tottenham. That was the one that won the league for Leicester. 2016-17 Arsenal. I believe that might have been the one where he spun. Coquelin 2018-19 versus Liverpool. That was, I think, the Carabao Cup where he tore apart Liverpool with that magnificent goal. PFA Player of the Year 2015, Premier League Player of the Season 2015, FWA Footballer of the Year 2015, PFA Premier League Team of the Year 2013, 14, 15, 17. Oh my days. PFA Young Player of the Year 2014, Belgian Player of the Year 2017, Belgian Player of Best Belgian Playing Abroad 2017. I was just sensational career, man. Sensational. I mean, are we ever going to see another Eden Hazard? Chelsea Football Club, only God knows. Breaking Eden Hazard retires. PYS, massive Eden Hazard fan. Chelsea have posted this about Eden Hazard on Instagram. Lovely little bit of post from Chelsea. Class, actually. I'm glad Chelsea's done that. Cheeky, even Leicester put a comment down. I'll show you that as well. Chelsea in the flesh. Eden Hazard was simply wonderful to watch. A world-class footballer who gave us that sense that this was a player who could do pretty much anything with the ball at his feet. And when at Eden's feet, the ball was whatever he wanted it to be. His superpower was to move it with such precision and ability to sneak through the tiniest of gaps, the little hole in the fence that only he could spot. Defenders would catch his eye, pause for breath before he's gone once more. A shadow they think they saw in the mirror. This you suspect is why Blues fans would board the district line to Fulham Broadway on a Saturday and filter into the bridge through the streets surrounding Fulham Road for those magical moments, those Polaroids of genius, those flashes of perfection in the miniature. The infamous goal against Arsenal, the solo strike against West Ham, ending Tottenham's title hopes, the Europa League final double screamers at Anfield, not once but twice. Yes, these were defining moments, memories that will carry on flickering away on endless replays in the back of our minds forever. And that is how Eden Hazard's legacy will remain in our minds forever. Happiest retirement to one of Chelsea's greatest ever. Thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, that's a lovely little message from Chelsea. Breaking Eden Hazard's banner will be displayed versus Arsenal. This is a fantastic gesture coming from, I think these are We Are the Shed people. So I can't wait to see that come our match against Arsenal in a couple of weeks' time. Diego Costa on Instagram with a burger emoji, I think. He's got it on his Instagram. We all know how much Eden Hazard loves his burgers and his food. And I think this is probably something Eden Hazard, you can just imagine post footballing career, now that he's retired, this guy is going to be he's going to put on some weight. He absolutely loved his food. And at times, pre-season was a struggle for him to, get back into shape. So Diego Costa, some great memories with Diego Costa as well, of course. Leicester City Football Club on Insta. All the best in your retirement, Eden. Cheeky Leicester City, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So many great memories with Willian as well. I mean, there are some fabulous videos of Eden Hazard all over social media, and it's lovely to see. It was a total entertainer. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section what you think about Eden Hazard's retirement and some of your special moments. Let me know. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, in the news, Nicolas Jackson has left the Senegal squad due to undergoing a hand operation and will not play. He picked up that hand injury, I believe, against Brighton, and then against Burnley, we saw that it was all strapped up. So look, apparently he's having a small little operation and he's pulled out from the Senegal team. Perfect. Recover, but the word is that he will be ready for the Arsenal game, and he has to be. I need him to start I'm penciling him down to be a big player against Arsenal for that match. I just have this feeling this guy as well, along with a few other players, along with the entire team, is just slowly about to click into gears, man. I'm feeling very positive that he's probably going to score a goal, at least one, if not two, against Arsenal. So that's a bit of news in regards to Nicolas Jackson. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, important news for Chelsea, as Mauricio Pochettino is now going to play a crucial role in deciding on transfers and some players. He will have power. In the past, it was not always like this. Chelsea signed players because they wanted to sign them. Okay, so now it's clear. We know in the summer, it looks like predominantly it was all board signing, and now Mauricio Pochettino is going to have a lot more say, and rightly so. And let's see what the future windows, how it all shapes up, what type of players we're going to target, who stays. I think that will be a massive save for Mauricio Pochettino as well. I think players like Conor Gallagher looks like they probably, will stay. Mauricio Pochettino loves him a lot, and that's absolutely fine. Cucurella, we'll see what happens with him. I think Mauricio Pochettino likes him too. So it'll be interesting to see how Mauricio Pochettino now shapes up the future windows. I feel like he should have a lot of say, and then build the club to a certain level again. And then, the board can obviously still collaborate, but final decision for the timing, I think, should come from Mauricio Pochettino if we do want to see Pochettino create his own team and bring back some stability, get us back to that winning habit again, and then we'll see what happens from there on. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Till next time, take care. See ya.